Welcome to Krastorio. My name is Nilaus. This is episode 38 of our Let's Play campaign, and we are finally in a position where we don't have to worry every second about where we spend our fuel. Thanks to this nuclear power plant we just slapped down here, we can make a lot more of those. But yeah, the thing is that one of the things I noticed was actually, if you look at this, it has efficiency 300%. So that's kind of, it's some weird tweaking. The neighborhood bonus is decreased, but then it's at 300% efficiency. I don't know. Let's go back and look at sort of our other things. Something I just noticed, I don't know why I haven't noticed this before. The rocket tire, I was like, yeah, let's start getting that. Like 35,000. I guess we need to get everything working a bit better before we can even start considering this. So this one is not keeping up, but that's where we're going to be going at. We are going to take a look at pretty much everything and just scaling it up. Today, that's scaling up here. This is not really good enough, you could say. Let's see if we get everything or not. We do not. Nope. Are these? Oh no. This is something, I mean, I know you've been saying that like 100 years ago when I built this damn thing. But I forgot. I didn't listen. And we are going to get a lot of these. Let's say 200 and some more of these. Maybe this 100. I guess we do that. That is an investment. What will happen though is that these will be unable to keep up. It says filter is 200 and we currently only have less than 100, but the amount coming in is not matching the remaining. So as we scale this up, we are going to that means we're going to get even more in trouble than we are now. Not that we are going to actually produce more. What about these? Yeah, they're coming in. They're still coming in, right? Yeah, they're coming in. On the way, 0, 10. Yes, got it. Sweet. All right, so what we want here, now this is the strange 1-to-1 ratio. If we do this, then, oh, let's see, this one's producing 3 per half second. This one is producing, what? This doesn't make any sense, does it? This has been changed, right? So this one now takes 3 per second. This one's producing 3 per half second. So all of this is completely the wrong ratios. You know what? As much as I'd like to build this, I actually want to build a new one instead, because that's no, just no. Also, that gives us an opportunity to use more of the big power plants. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Oh, how I just absolutely enjoy the fact that I have longer reach. That is such an annoying thing not to have in my other series. So here, this one. Boom, we get 1. And that's actually not completely correct because we can get these as well. Yeah, that one should be coming in. Let's see who it is. After St. Cabbage, who is the next one on the list of fanatical devotees. Should we get some more signs? I suppose we should. What could we get? There's some very interesting. This is an advanced mining. It says it places only on minerite and imersite. Okay. But this one is different. Deep mining drill. This can be placed anywhere. 5 megawatts. I don't know what it does, but it seems like it's making chunks. See? Chunks. Something like, there we go. See, one raw chunk can be thrust into many, many things. Very interesting. Also get some new ones. So it has a lot of stone. The stone can be refined with sulfuric acid into, not a lot though. Actually, very, very little iron and copper. But some. This is basically just to get rid of it. I don't know why I would want this. I can just crunch it into 30 stone, 25 stone. Why would I do all of that? This one is interesting, and that one is interesting. This is raw minerals that we get some out of. That's actually really valuable. So when each one chunk gives 1.8 of the raw ore, and each raw ore gives a lot of raw minerite. That's very interesting. And chlorine and water, we have that. So not really a big problem there. Oh, I forget that it doesn't keep going when I'm inside this menu. Let's see. Are you coming? Okay, let's request some more stuff that we probably need. Not you, don't need that. We probably need more of these. So let's request this as well while we wait for that one to come in. Let me just check that it is actually coming in. There's no one here picking pickup. That could indicate that it is here. 10 Future, thank you for your long-standing and very loyal support. Really do very much appreciate that. Also, these go out. And this one. Yep, get it out. Get it out. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make something different. Let's figure out how this works. I was really happy with what the other one did. That one and this one. Okay, so this is now 1 second. I don't know if I just built the first one incorrectly or it has been changed. I suspect it's been changed. I'm going to say that it has been changed. This takes 3 per second. This one produces 3 per half second. So this is actually an interesting situation where it is like this. And what if I now go... Could I do that? This one's okay. Just trying to figure out how close I could make it. This will be 1.6, 1.6. How is this scalable? Oh, it absolutely is. Let's keep scaling it like this. Okay, so this one will be 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. So that'll all be 1.6 speed with 24 productivity. This one can easily keep up. This one, yeah, it will easily keep up. These two, yeah, okay, I like this. This seems okay. Nothing too crazy. And let's see, so this is 1 in, 1 out. No, actually it's more out than in, which means whichever one. And this is definitely a place where we are going blue. Yep. I do suspect this. So this is, let's get the calculator up and running. Okay, so this one is, it's only producing 1 per second times 1 per second times 1.6. That's 1.6 per second because of the crafting speed. Now adding or multiplying with the productivity, then we take this and multiply by 1.24. That gives us 1.984. Let's just call it 2. This produces 2 per second. I'm happy. So if this is produced, each of these is producing 2 per second. There, and 2, 4, 6, 8. Then 12. This is not actually a lot, honestly. It's a bit surprising. It is probably because we don't have a lot of modules here. We are overusing these and underusing these as well. Yeah, I can't really squeeze more in without making weird stuff on this. I think I'll just suffice with this. This is what it is, and I'm gonna make it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it has to go out on a half a belt, so it has to be 22 and a half in total. And that means it's going to be 11. Let's call it 12, so it's twice the size of this thing here. That's fine. That's a decent size. It takes up about the space that we have. And what are we then going to consume on this side? That's the next part. This one, but not take the belts. This one's going to be exactly alike. And so here. Right, so this is a pretty good module. Let's have a look at it. So we now have to remove. Okay, so I have my 1.986 times 12. That is 23 output, which is slightly more than half the belt, which is fine. This one's outputting on the right hand side. This line is being on the left hand side. So that'll fill up the belt just nicely. However, we want to see how much we're actually taking inbound. So what we do inbound is we divide by the productivity. And that means this belt, we are going to consume from this belt a measly 19.2, which means we don't need 2 belts. No, we don't. We just need 1 belt. And then we have to figure out the other one. So for example, that'll now be... I don't like them overlapping. Well, they kind of have to be overlapping. There, 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 there. Like this. Hold on, this is just producing a bit more 1 per second. This is totally not necessary. This is way overkill. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be huge and awesome and awful and all that stuff. And it turns out it's just really not going to be much. It's not that impressive, this build. So you're going to be like output, output, input, input, and this is going to be output, output, input, input, and all this is just going to be repeated. Now there's no way that I can squeeze in more modules here because there's just not room. Then these have to be split aside and then the pattern is no longer repeating. So there is that. Okay, so this is 1 belt. Now let's calculate how much this one's going to take. So now this one is going to request 19.2. This whole line is going to request 19.2 iron. And it needs 3 times as much copper, so we multiply by 3. That's how much is 57.6 is now what this one has to shunt in there for the whole row. And we divide it then by 3 again, because you need to get the copper. How silly is that? Multiply by 3 and divide by 3. That also means this is it. However, we are... Oops. We also have a productivity here, so we divide by the productivity of this one. That means it's just going to be 15.48. That means this one is actually only a half a belt. There. So that is a unit. That's a decent unit, I think. It's not as amazing as I would have thought, but oh well. Just kill all of this and just line it towards something outbound that's too much. This one. Do you want them flush against each other or do you want just a bit of space? Let's do that one. And there. That means 4 in the middle. Yep, thank you. And this one though will be different. I think I'll take it. Oh, still not. I'll take that one. And that one's fine. Okay, so now we are simply going to take these 1, 2. I think I'll do this one. And let's do this correctly the first time around. That one, that one, that one. This. I'm going to get one of these and... Yeah, okay, I don't even have a green circuit, so that's not going to happen. So the inner one will be iron. Should be easy to do. There. And this one. That is remarkably simple. Oh, still had a bit left and we ran out. Too bad. And that's not how we work. That is how we work actually. And I think I want it in that one. Okay, so this is now scaled towards 1 full lane. There's something wrong, right? If I scaled it towards 1 full lane out, then it's definitely going to be one less than a full lane in. Yeah, that is. And this one is going to be... So this one's 15 and this is 15. I don't know. It just seems like I'm pretty sure I made a mistake here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. We also lost all the other ones. Okay, let's get these. I want a big box up here because that signifies importance. See? Yeah, that's not working. Is that it? I can't even see it because it's not. Hold on, I can just do that. That one? Yes, those are good. Okay, so I guess it is a small one. How pathetic that is. But it has to, absolutely has to go into the same one. And... here. That one. This one's going to be green. Okay. Did we get what we wanted? Not quite, but let's give it a shot and see if we got all of it. Close though. And nothing is wanting. That one's in, that one's in. Somehow we missed it. Wonder if that looks good. Yeah, it looks okay. And this inner ones are going to be iron. Let's make sure it's a lot. 200 iron. Copy, paste, and the other one copper. Now that's going to be the kicker. This is where we realize that we are actually running out of copper, but that's fine. That's since we realized it, that means we have realized it. Oh, 2000. 2000. How? Huh. Okay, so we are not running out of copper. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to take these as pure inputs, and then we're just going to see. Definitely scaling this one up to 100, probably more, probably 200. Let's give it a shot. I want to see this one being consistent. I'm really worried that this one is not keeping up. What did I do wrong in terms of my calculations? We're going to go back and see. I think the copper is incomplete. Let's see. Some of it is actually going all the way up. That's kind of surprising. Let's just monitor. Outputs are saturated. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, this looks fine. So this is basically going to be 2 full blue lanes out. So that's 90 outbound. I'm going to take a nice little screenshot of this, and then we're going to go back and convert the other one. This one. So what we're going to do is actually take these out and build them somewhat different. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. We're going to go in and basically wait for this to empty. Oh, that's never going to happen. Yeah, it's never going to happen. Oh, that's going to happen. Oh, never mind. This is faster than I thought. I'm going to do this one here. Might as well upgrade this. And there. Let's get the green. Let's actually make sure that I get just one more green here for the other one. And this one will need a beacon. And over here it will need one of these. I mean, it's not totally necessary, but I like it. And we still have a bit to go, but I can start killing things from down here. And then take next steps. Is my inventory in trouble? Nah, not quite. Screw it. Don't want to wait for it. Yeah. Yeah, so now I can take this one. Nice and simple. Just smash it in. Go out for more supplies once it's done. Also, I can just let things go in as I like. This is going to be inbound, inbound, inbound. More inbound. More inbound. More? Yeah. Issues with blue belts, not surprising. We have 20 of these. Yes, we have some assemblers, and this one probably just... Let's get this down to 100, and I'm pretty sure we're running out of those. So we can go to this one, our 10 future, and no, there. Yeah, okay, that's not happening. There, that's important. And this is where we see that we have issues with copper. That's fine, that's fine, it's exactly what we expected. And here... Why can I not do that? Boom. Got it. These are just flowing in as fast as they can. These are flowing in as fast as they can. So that's going to be putting a strain on the robots. I don't want to run out of greens, and then we can always start scaling up the next one. Let's start by taking this one. 10 future. Thank you for your very loyal long-time support. It is amazing to see that someone has been supporting us. A lot of people are actually supporting for extended periods of time. Really appreciate it. Let's have a look at copper. We can still make the copper. So it's not actually amount. Let's look at where it is. So let's see. This one is not. The mining is not the bottleneck. Fine. This one doesn't seem to be the bottleneck, but it could be. It is simply the production here. Which I think is nice that it is, but let's check. Okay, this is doing 41. This is... There are no beacons or modules. That seems like something that could be improved, doesn't it? Since we now have infinite power. Wahaha, we don't. But I'm going to use the power until I run out. And then I'm going to just say oops and but get some more. So what I need is going to this one. And maybe make this little thing into a fuel location. These have to go up. So we have a nice parking space. Right, I don't think I can do 2 of these in one go. Let's see, I will definitely need more of this, and that's going to be 100. Now, our main issue at this point will be these ones. See, you can see, oh, really? This one also needs to be upgraded. This was actually running steady at 2000 last time I checked. Roaring Mind, that needs to be upgraded. But as you can see, well, this one's okay. And this one's actually okay as well. But obviously these are not okay, and that's because of both the red circuits and this one. So, red circuits, you are still the culprit, and that's still not going fast enough. We are going to get... You know what? Hey, Tracer! Good to see you. You are going to be on the to-do list. I don't think he's comfortable with me putting him on the to-do list. What I can do, though, is look at this one. RxDA. And so no matter what I do, I'm not going to get any more. But look at this thing. This is embarrassing. At least do this and eke out some more power. And we can absolutely do this. I wonder if that was already dead before. And if I put 3 of these in all of them, let's try it. Yeah, that's not even gonna cut it. Only get 1 in each. Oops. Big mistake. This is gonna be a lot of maintenance. It is deliberate that I don't just pick them up and place them down with blueprints, because the inserters can sometimes make some weird things happening here. That's actually not with the normal red circuits, but these shouldn't be the case. All right, so I need one in each of these. There, that's the Z button or Z button or whatever you want to call it. And we are going to indicate that this one here and again. So I don't think that it's going to be... It is actually also the belt. Ooh, which one's running out all the way up here? It is that one, right? So that's the one. Which means this one at the very least needs to be upgraded. Oh, this is awkward. And that one. I normally would just take all of it, but unfortunately I am kind of not really getting enough greens for, or blue belts for my liking, so I'm gonna take this just in strides. It looks like everything on the inside is okay. Well, not the copper, but copper is okay because there's still some stockpile here and there. Yeah. And this one's also not working. I'm just getting more power everywhere. And let's see. So I'm going to just see if I can get some more productivity modules. I think 100 is not enough, but we'll still go there. That'll be a nice upgrade. So, next time we are going to build a better tracer, better of this one, where we have modules and beacons inside to really crank it, and that should be scaled towards 4 blue belts coming in, no, 4 blue belts going out, not 4 blue belts going in. That's irrelevant. And I think I got it. So I'm just gonna go again with this. It is definitely not enough. There. So some of them are okay, but most of them are not okay. Is it still possible just to extract more? Not really, but kind of. Get those 88. I want this one to be done. You can't leave it halfway there. And that one. Plastic? Where's the plastic coming in? Huh. Thought that was plastic. That's weird. Never mind. That from here. Boom. Everyone got it? Yes. And this one? Yeah, it's not doing much. That's because we don't have enough copper. But that's next thing. Next thing in the agenda is the scaling up of copper. Doesn't sound exciting, but I'm always enjoying the challenge of building it. We got some really good green circuits, and they are working nicely, if they are allowed to. Great. Oh, right. This one is already at 11,000. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy. Good. Let's wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this show, then you know where the like button is. Leave the comment below if there's something you want more of, less of, different, and some mistakes. I might even just read. Well, I always read them, but I might even remember it next time I do a recording. So, thank you very much. Until next time, stay effective.